Hello everyone. Today we're talking about the ID, New Zealand, and tax. So I have this form. I have to fill out all these questions, right? And it says if my name of the company's changed, what's my address, what's my phone number, bank account, and so forth and so on. And this company I created is done nothing in the last year. I don't have a bank account. I don't have any money made or lost. I don't have any credits. I don't have anything really. So that leads me to think, right? What is tax? Tax is what they say it should be used for, is paying for infrastructure, paying for people like the hospitals and stuff, and paying for like the work on the roads. But what gets me, right? We have all this tax. I have a feeling it's disproportionately allocated across the country to the main centres. But I feel like the people who live in little cities, little what you call it, the little like countryside towns and stuff, don't get as much money as they should for what they pay. Like like these days, you don't have to live in like the city to have your own business. Like for me, I live in Northland, right, New Zealand, and the roads, bro, from here all the way up the Cape Breton are terrible at the moment. They're going to be terrible for years, and it's been coming. It's been inevitable, you know. You think taxes would pay for the roads to be fixed, but no. The roads like closest city to is Whangarei, and yeah, and after that you have like 2 hours of little townships all the way up to Cape Reinga, or up to Kirikiri really. Kirikiri is the next biggest place. Still a town really. Nice town, very expensive town. Whangarei, for instance, but only just now. Um, that leads to like pay taxes. Like, do rich people pay taxes? Yes, they're in business. Do they pay the same amount as poor people? Maybe some pay even less. But the thing is, they use it for expenses and they use it for um. You don't pay taxes and stuff like so. If I bought, for instance, say I buy this Jack Daniels whiskey, right? It has GST on it. You can claim back GST if you like a company that sells goods and certain goods, right? Or it's a service. It's a goods and service tax, and in some places called a VAT, which is a value added tax. Same thing, pretty much, quite different. At least you think like taxes. And you said we have a tax structure on PAYE, which is pay as you earn, and that is, I think it's 13%, no, 17.5%. It goes to 23. I think it's 25. It goes to 30. And it goes to 33%. And if you make over 250,000 in the last couple of years, they moved it. In the last couple of years, the Labour government has added a 35% bracket, which would 250 and 250,000 or over. That's just for PAYE tax, not for corporate tax. That's something completely different. That's a corporate company. Like that's what the paper was asking me. Has my business made any money this year? No. Have I? Well, let's have a look at this. Right, this is just there's my address, and it asks me. It's they literally sent me income tax return for the company, and it's 5 sheets, right? And all but one is up beside me. double-sided, 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 double-sided. I'm like, oh, I didn't realize I did this. I realized I did this, but I didn't think they would send it to me like this. But it seemed like an email or something. Maybe that's why I'm getting all those phone calls. So one question here, right, is do I come in receiving scheduled payments? And I'm like, no, because I haven't set up properly yet, and I should have. It's been almost a month and a half, 2 months since I set this up. So, oops. It says don't make any income from a partnership, estate, or a trust. And I'm like, no. And then that leads into provisional tax for 2024. It's like initial provisional tax liability is I have none because I haven't made any money in the first place. So if you pay it, I think it's paid every 3 months. We prepay your tax in New Zealand, and then at the end of the year you get tax refunds for your company from that tax that you calculate that you think you're going to earn based on the last couple of years. I think it's 3 years rolling. You use that as your basis of yes. It's I'd have to read the document again to explain it. And then it asks me, have I paid any payments to non-residents? And I'm like, nope. Have I paid non-resident withholding tax? Nope. Have I calculated CFC or FIF, which is Foreign Investment Fund, or I think it's, I forget what the CRC means. Overcode BEPS disclosure. I'm like, I don't remember what BEPS means. And the back asks me this. Just know things like who is my shareholders, and I have to put my ID number into there, and I'll do that probably tomorrow, which is today, video. Ask me, do I have any interest in registering for properties? Do I have any income from tax for property sales or disposals, which is falling under the bright line rule? Is that something that's to do with housing? That's do I pay any overseas insurance fees? Just just anything to think of. Insurance, and you have your expenses that you can deduct like by computers and stuff, and then you have your depreciation, and that all goes together, right? To form how much tax you pay. Like even like you can depreciate a building house, but yeah, it's a little bit for wear and tear. That's how you pay less for tax. And so people think, oh, it's unfair for rich people to pay less tax. But in theory, they're still spending more money in the economy than less. You think that's how it works. That's how it's supposed to work. They're paying less in tax, but they're actually paying more in tax for their employed people because they're paying for your tax out of the money that they pay for their tax. And then you withdraw that tax or that tax, doing that tax to make that tax work. But while they're doing that, you're also paying provisional tax on top. Oh, and that's why you people there's stuff like MYOB and stuff like that. So it makes it easier to keep track of and easier to understand. Because it sounds like a lot of mumbo jumbo, right? Taxes can be. They can be quite frustrating at times. Believe to the last moment. I have a little bit. And I saw it turning up. I'm like, oh fuck. And yes. So it's not difficult. It's just especially with my own stuff, is trying to find the right stuff, integrate together, and taxes aren't as hard as they should be. That's just a random taxes because I'm all I can think of for today, I guess. And I know the last one was about a couple ones ago about name. I'm like, what can I think of today? I like a random fact channel. If you like this, yeah, if you make it this far, I'll be surprised. Usually 1% make it this far. If one of those so click over there for a random video, click over there for my channel, click over there if you want to get into what's it called? You want to get subscribed to spend investments. after that, guys, goodbye.